A flawless synthetic face can still feel completely empty. It can blink, cry, and smile, and still have no want, no pressure, no listening. That is why directing performance is not getting cheaper, even when pixels are. The real job is deciding the playable behavior before the take. What does the performer want right now? What are they hiding? When does that strategy break? Then you shape how the camera makes that behavior readable through framing, blocking, gaze, breath, timing, and the cut. First, stop directing feelings. Start directing actions. Be sad is not playable. It gives the performer nowhere to go and nothing to do. Give verbs you can act, accuse, seduce, test, avoid, punish, confess, distract, plead, even hide. Panic is better than be intense. Try, don't cry yet. Keep control while asking for the money. Or treat the lens like the ex you refuse to forgive. Now they have a tactic, and the audience can read the struggle. Second, define the mask. The most filmable moments are the gap between what someone feels and what they allow out. Give the performer a restraint. Do not let them see you're afraid. Make the joke land before the shame shows. Once you set the mask, you set up the crack. That crack is the beat change, and it is gold in the edit. Close-ups work when there is behavior worth reading, a jaw that locks, a breath that catches. If you push in on a face with no inner task, you only magnify emptiness. Third, build performance in beats, not moods. A beat is a shift in behavior under new information or rising pressure. Charm becomes test. Test becomes attack. Attack becomes retreat. Beats give the scene a spine, and they give you an editing map. Cutting on beat changes creates punctuation. Holding through a beat change lets the audience watch discovery happen. The mistake is cutting away before the turn lands. Fourth, use shot size as performance pressure. Different frames demand different signals. Close-ups favor thought changes and listening. Mediums let posture and hands carry meaning. Full shots are where status, threat, collapse, and ritual movement actually read. Wide shots can turn environment into emotional force or make isolation feel physical. So do not force everything into the close-up. If the performance is in the body, widen and let it live. If it's in the eyes, come in and give it space. Fifth, direct listening, not just speaking. Scenes die when the lines are delivered well, but nothing is received. Listening is behavior. Give it tasks. Wait for the word that hurts. Laugh too early because you need this to stay harmless. Let the silence win before you answer. Then shoot reactions as primary material, not filler. Often, the truth is not the line. It is the delay before it, or the breath after it. Eyeline is part of that. Looking into another actor creates relationship. Looking just off lens can feel like confession. Looking into lens becomes confrontation, seduction, testimony. Keep eyelines consistent across coverage unless you want a rupture the audience can feel. Now bring it into the AI era. AI can execute facial motion, body motion, voice texture, lip sync fixes, de-aging, continuity repair, and style transfer. What it cannot decide is why a blink happens or what a still moment is resisting. Viewers read identity and emotion from motion signals like gaze timing, posture shifts, and micro gestures. Smooth those away, and the performance starts to float. So when you use AI, prompt intention and readability, not just emotion. Don't ask for a sad woman crying. Ask for a tight close-up of someone trying not to cry while forgiving a person she doesn't believe. Give the body a job, even in a generated shot, folding and refolding a napkin while hiding panic, keeping one hand in a pocket through an argument. A walk toward camera that stops before the lyric resolves. Tasks create pressure, and pressure creates life. For music video, remember the performance serves the track and the artist's identity. Your core decision is the relationship to the lens, confessing to it, attacking it, ignoring it, letting the camera witness private collapse. Lip sync is technical. On-camera energy is directorial. A perfectly synced mouth with unfocused eyes will always feel synthetic. Also, protect the best take in coverage. If the emotional peak happened in the wide, do not assume the close-up can repeat it. Use the wide longer. Punch in digitally if you must. Cut to a reaction instead of forcing a false close-up. AI can repair framing and continuity.